Hey guys, Eric Su here. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to another episode of Goality Lifestyle. Today's going to be a fun one today because I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing the Flexispot 40-inch standing desk. So stay tuned. All right, guys, if you guys are new to this channel, welcome. I know you guys will get a lot out of this, so remember to destroy the like button, subscribe button, and notification button so you can get future videos just like this, and it helps the YouTube algorithm. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I know you guys will get a lot out of this as well. All right, guys, so let's dive right into today's video. All right, so right behind me, as you can see, is the Flexispot standing desk, and it's the 40-inch version, and they have some smaller ones as well. Now this standing desk is going to be my second one because I do have a previous one that I did a review, and you can see the video up in here if you like, but this is the second one, and I'm really excited about this one because it's a little bit bigger than my first one, which is 28 inches. And this is going to help me out as my second kind of go-to station for my computers that I have, okay? You guys, so I'm going to go ahead and unbox this and show you what's in it. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, so here is the Flexi Desk 40-inch standing desk, okay? And the first thing that we see in the box is this manual, okay? And this manual talks about how to set it up properly, hook the keyboard, and the use of the motorized lift on this unit, okay? And so if you want to take a few seconds and go through this, I would recommend it just for your knowledge, okay? Awesome, very good. In addition to that, it comes with a packet here of some ties. So let me show you what they have. They have these tie-ins here. This version right here for cable management, okay? So that's really nice, okay? Really good. It also comes with, these are magnets, okay? And what happens is that this part right here is a magnet board here. So if you wanted to, you can go ahead and boom, magnet 1. And boom, magnet 2. That's really cool, okay? Here is also another piece that they provide in that kit. These are for managing cables along the side of the unit, okay? And so we could do that, and has these special hook, or they have these special nylons, Velcro, that you can use to use for your cable management, okay? So that's included in there. They do also include just have to mention this, a screw, a bolt, okay, that's in the kit. So if you wanted to, right in the middle here is a bolt for the extra arm for a mount. If you have a monitor arm, you can put right in back, okay? And so they include that as well. And then for the start of the show, we have the power adapter and cable that connects to this guy so that this will lift and lower this standing desk. Okay, so let's go hook that up and see how this works. And then I will also talk about the measurements and stuff like that. There's a guide in there that tells you, but I just want to do it with you guys so you can see how big it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and hook this guy up. Cable's a pretty good long length. I want to say about 4 or 5 feet, somewhere in there. All right, guys, so I just connected it in the back, and all I have to do is push this button right here for up, and it will raise up. Okay, so that's really cool. I forget the height of this, but I will measure that. Okay, So that's as high as this unit will go. Okay, and just want to make sure you see that. All right, let's get this out of here. Perfect. Okay, and so let's go ahead and do some measurements at this time. Okay. So it looks like this keyboard tray measures we'll call it 33.5 from the center of this piece right here, 33 width. Okay. If you're wondering about the base here, the base is about 27 and almost a quarter, 27.25 inches. Okay, so the base right here to here is 27.25 inches. Okay, let's talk about this height of this top platform here, and this measures exactly 40 inches. Okay, so the top of this part is 40 inches. Okay, so that's the length of the keyboard, and then length of the top monitor piece, which I would say, and then the base was 27.25. Okay, this desk, by the way, is 41, almost 41.5 inches. So this is like this desk is exactly fits perfectly, and this the only thing that would fit on this thing right now would be this standing desk on this particular desk. Okay. Now, as far as height goes, let's do right here in the center. I'll just put it right here. All right. So right now, this is standing at 19.5 inches. Okay. So this point right here is 19.5 inches to the base here. Okay. 19.5 inches. Okay. Now, if you were putting a monitor up in here, you probably have another few inches up on top, so 19 plus maybe 22 inches perhaps, based on how high your monitor is. I'll get maybe on one of my monitors, I'll put it up on here, okay, and you can see how total tall this would be, okay, with your monitor. Now, if you had a monitor arm right back in here, that monitor arm can actually raise or even a monopole or something back in here. You can raise that monitor even higher if you need to, based on how tall you are. Okay, so the standing desk is definitely going to help you with if you're a taller person. As far as construction go, this is a very solid piece of material. I would say that it's kind of a I don't know how thick this is, but it is half an inch. We're talking about half an inch of material here, and this is a half an inch, I'm assuming, as well. Okay, yeah, half an inch material. So a very solid piece of wood, if that's what it is. And then these pieces right here are metal. That's metal. This is metal. This is a plastic covering over the metal, I believe. Okay, and the motor is right here on this side right here, and that's powering this up and down. Again, going down is as easy as pushing it down. All right, so let's also put a laptop on here and maybe 2 monitors, and we'll see how that looks. All right, so let's do that now. All right, you guys, so I brought out my monitors up on top here, and I got my laptop right here. And as you can see, it all fits on this standing desk without a problem, okay? You could probably put another monitor arm up on here and put one up on top here for a third monitor if the arm is long enough on top here. And it would be pretty cool to have 3 monitors, but I don't know if you would want to do that. But anyhow, it is pretty cool. A lot of space on here for at least 2 monitors, and let me see here. It's really fun to go ahead and push this button right here, and there you go. It lifts all the way to the top here, and I'm sitting right now, and if I were to let this go all the way, and then it's very stable, by the way, right here, and if I stood up, I stood right here, started working here, obviously I can adjust these monitors to a certain height, and this feels really comfortable for me to stand right here, no problems. I'm 6'1", and so this definitely works for my height, and I can stand here right here and do my work and have no problems with it. So this is definitely a good height for someone who's 6'1", or even a little bit taller as well. I think this will work, and you'll feel real comfortable with this. And then bringing it down is as easy, so that you can sit and work at any height, any level that you feel comfortable with. Okay, I feel secure and safe in sitting here and working like this, or standing, and I know that it's not going to topple or anything like that. It's very secure. Okay, so my initial impressions of this standing desk is that it's great, very secure and safe. For anyone who wants to stand up from sitting long periods of time, this is a great solution. You can put a laptop in front here, you can put 2 monitors and back on top here, so you got dual monitor plus 1 main monitor here. So this is a great solution for someone who just wants to stand from sitting from long periods of time. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments below, and I'll get back to you. If you guys want to go ahead and purchase one, I'll put the link in the description below as well. Go ahead and grab yourself one, and you will not be disappointed. So that is my review for the Flexispot EM7L 40-inch standing desk. That's it for me in this video, so remember to destroy the like button, subscribe button, and notification button so you can get future videos just like this, and I'll see you in the future. Bye.